souls. Oh, where do I start? Okay, if you like books or you're curious about what heaven's like, what the spiritual realm is like, what your soul does after this life experience, what life after death is like, this book answers every single question you need to know. Gosh, I don't even know where to start. So I'll start with the author. So Michael Newton is a hypnotherapist who was once an atheist. And this is what makes this book also so amazing. He did not believe in God in the slightest, okay? And he was a hypnotherapist who was helping people with addictions, physical irritations in the body that doctors can't explain, obsessive compulsive disorder, things like that. And what he uncovered while helping cure these people from these psychological effects of whatever they were having, he discovered past life regressions. And it blew his fucking mind because after doing a number of case studies and dealing with a number of clients, he realized, like, there's definitely a God. God is definitely real, and there's definitely a higher power that is orchestrating this whole experience. So, sorry, I get a little passionate about these things because it's just so cool. But this book talks about beginner souls, it talks about intermediate souls, it talks about advanced souls, it talks about soul contracts. Thousands and thousands of case studies. Just one example in the beginning of the book, which is a really good example, is this man goes to see this hypnotherapist, Michael Newton, because of an ongoing irritation in his throat. Doctors couldn't find a thing. For years, he's been going to every doctor he could think of to figure out what this issue is and why it appears to never go away. So he went to a hypnotherapist to get rid of this irritation and slipped into a past life where, in this past life, it's not funny, I'm sorry, it's mind-blowing actually. In this session of hypnotherapy, he slipped into a past life and realized that in his last life, he was actually unalived in the throat with a bow and arrow and bled out to death. And this happened in front of his significant other who he did not want to leave and was not ready to part ways with. This kind of put an imprint trauma on the soul that he didn't fully heal from, and he took this discomfort into his current life. So doctors weren't able to see anything wrong because nothing was wrong, but the soul had an imprint of that trauma, and that discomfort still lived with him until he seen that hypnotherapist. Souls are waking up and experiencing these things so they can share the information. And I think hypnotherapists are a really, really special tool to tap into the subconscious and reveal what your soul is here for and trying to experience, or whatever the case is.